As India races to fully open up its economy, booming stock indices, asset valuations are catalyzing a newfound optimism in the economy. That's good, but that's not the complete picture. On the flip side of the V-shaped recovery is a K-shaped political economy. As Joan Robinson, the noted Cambridge economist, once said, everything that you hear and see about India, often the opposite is equally true. So you have billionaires who have added billions to their wealth. India's billionaires on the Bloomberg list have added $130 billion between October 2020 and October 2021. Of this $130 billion, just two people, Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani, have contributed $65 billion. Now that's the total wealth of one of the Walton brothers. On the flip side, there are people across India whose per capita income has dipped. There's been a lot of lament about India's per capita income dipping below Bangladesh. That will persist till 2023 according to IMF. There are people who gain from stock market rise. People who have gained over 50% through their investments directly into stocks or through mutual funds. And there are people who park their money in the bank deposits. Thanks to elevated levels of inflation, those who park their money in bank deposits have got negative returns. Large corporates have reported record profits. On the flip side, micro, small and medium enterprises have struggled. Some have not been able to pay salaries of their workers. The other picture that stares at the government is very interesting. Over the past year, government's revenue collection has gone up. In fact, last month, GST collections were the second highest since its inception. Direct taxes too have gone up. Now, normally, one would expect this kind of buoyancy in revenue collection to sort of reflect or be represented in consumption, in demand, in sales. But private final consumption expenditure has not risen. In fact, private final consumption expenditure is lower than it was in 2018 and 2019, that is 2 years before the pandemic. The K-shaped political economy comes embedded with political and economic consequences. These are consequences that demand intervention, design of public policy to level the asymmetry. Because for sustainable growth, you need both political stability and social harmony. Read my column, Thought Capital, at BloombergQuint.